po ng camera. Ah,
Nadidinig niyo po kami?
Binig naman.
Okay po.
Okay. Tingnan natin yung ano. So, between R and the positive z-axis. Teka ha. This is number number ba to? 61. Tapos okay, check lang natin ano. 7. Okay, so A, yung B, 11 square plus 5 square plus 7 square. Yung C, okay, negative 4.9. Tapos, along the direction of B. And then, perpendicular to the direction of B. But in the plane of A and B. Teka. Perpendicular to B. But in the direction of so pag cosine, yun yung teka, aning ganito, may tanong lang ako. Yung sa direction of B. Perpendicular to B, ano? So yung yung component in the direction of A in the direction of B.
Opo.
Tanong 'yun. Kasi hindi siya nandito. Ibang tanong 'yun. So what tinatanong? What component of A parallel to B?
Yun nga po, ginawa ko po yung B, ginawa ko po siyang unit vector.
Yun mo, ang tinatanong sa letter D ay component of A perpendicular to. Ngayon, what if ang tinanong ay component of A parallel to the direction of B?
Hindi ba po yan C?
Paano mo computing yun?
Hindi ba po yan C?
Okay, so sa C. Okay, sige. Puna tayo dun sa yung
Copy
next.
po kayo.
Tingin.
Copy po kayo.
Teka. So yung next 63. Here are the 3 vectors in meters. So,
Ikaw.
Tapos yung sa B. Okay. Anong unit? Okay. And then sa C, should be okay. Sige. Yung next item, tingin. From the origin. He moves in there. He moves 40 meters in a negative direction, then 20 meters to his left, and then 25 meters up a water tower. Okay. Magnitude of the displacement of this of the sign from start to end. Okay, sige. Yung next, patingin.
Mhm. Tanananan. Yun na po yung next. 0. Nothing. Uh-huh. So,
Okay, sige. Pakigawa.
question.
East, north. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Ano po pala, yung, ito po yung, ano yung tinatawag po na cycloid. So, ganun.
Mm-hmm.
Parang ganun.
So, roll. Teka, horizontal ay along the floor, di ba?
Ah.
Tapos nag-roll na siya. Umakyat. So,
Hindi nga po tama tong figure eh. Yung ano na po dapat, parang touching. This is P.
yan eh. Ano yan eh. Hindi siya, isip na dalawang photos yan na pinagtabi. Hindi siya yung ano. Tapos horizontal, yung ganito, yung vertical is up by how far? Hindi siya along the circumference. It's just a vertical displacement. Hindi siya length traveled going up.
Alam ko na. Bakit po? Balikan po.
Okay.
One radius. And then ito. Ito.
Yeah. Okay, ngayon, kaya importante yung horizontal kasi so ano yung displacement vector na yan?
Ano po yung notation?
Hindi, so ikaw mag-imbento. So may vector displacement na tayo. So that gives you the change in position of the point P. So up is 2R. Okay. So next. Okay.
What a very hard problem po.
Ano yan eh, kaya siya hindi mahirap kasi ang dami mong ibang ginawa.
Diba?
Okay, so 6.0 meters north. Kaya naman nagiging mahirap yan kasi maraming mga students hindi gumagawa ng sapat na problems sa book eh.
Procrastination.
Ano kasi naniniwala yung iba kasi may paniwala na yung kung magaling ka, hindi mo kailangan mag-aral or hindi mo kailangan mag-solve. Which is stupid.
Opo.
Kaya daming nagkakaproblema sa pagdating sa UP eh. Kasi for the longest time, sinasabihan sila na magaling sila, ganyan. And then, pagdating sa UP, wala na. Normal na sila.
Pagka sa mga ibang schools, sila yung magaling yan, sir.
Tapos kasi yun yung experience na all through elementary and high school eh. So, ang laking let down na maging average for the first time.
Lalo na kasi madali sa mga ibang school, madali yung curriculum na, sir.
Actually yung sa yung size student pag nilagay mo sa NUS, ayun, or kahit na yung best students, hirap sila kasi yung level of work na nagawa ng mga Singapore students malayo eh.
Ayos siya.
Meron kasi akong friend na gano'n eh, na after Pisay, nag-NUS siya. I think hindi siya nag-flourish masyado doon.
Yun po yung rest in peace.
Iba po yung standard din po.
So, ano naman eh, kaya naman ng Filipino students, kaya lang, ang laki kasi ng gap ng work na nagawa. So, pag hindi ginawa, tapos kailangan maghabol, mahirap.
Yes, sir.
At saka swertihan din eh. Pag minalas ka ng curriculum at teachers, ano yan eh, I think problem din yun na maraming teachers na takot sa subject nila. Kasi hindi sila talaga qualified to teach yung specific, for example, math and physics.
Minsan, sir, ba nagtuturo sa mga school pa dito, sir, sa Tarlac, hindi sila major talaga. Ano sila, eduk po sila, no?
So, iba yung problem-solving experience ng eduk eh.
Tsaka yung iba, dito sa TSU, sir, minsan kulang yung mga teacher. Hindi, kunyari, physics or chemistry, minsan engineer po yung nagtuturo eh. So, hindi nila po talaga major po yun.
Teka, nalilito ako sa letter A. 2 vectors are given by this. So, ano yung cross product ng 3i plus 5j? Paano mo kinumpute yan? Naalala po ba yung determinant na determinant form? At saka yung ano tawag dito, yung expansion by minors. Gamitin mo siya.
Saan mo?
Yung kasi there A, computing A cross B. Do it, but start from the determinant. Pakita mo sa akin yung details. Yung expansion by minors. So, tanggalin mo muna yung BCD. Tapos yung 3x3 na gusto kong makita. Kasi 3x3 dapat yan eh. And then expand it out. So, bulahin mo rin yan kasi hindi yan yung tamang setup. Okay, so yung cross product is yung sa upper low IJK. Tapos yung sa second row yung components ng A. Wait. 3, 5, yung K component ng A is 0. Okay, ngayon, isa-isain mo. I hat is equal to I hat.
Oh, no.
Multiplied by plus yung next term or minus sa yung determinant and then J. Okay na yan. Sige. Determinant of
EDBC. What? ABCD.
So, yung diagonal product minus yung off-diagonal product. Diba?
Kaya pala pag-ing, yung cross product ng lesson A. Okay.
So, 12 minus, so 2K. Ngayon, ano yung vectors niya, parehong positive. Pag dinawing, pwedeng i-sketch out mo sila sa XY plane. XY plane lang. So, tanggalin mo yung Z. Walang Z muna. Hindi natin kailangan yung Z-axis. Okay, tapos i-locate mo yung vectors na yan. So, A is where, and then B is what vector?
Hindi ba po kailangan ng
scale? Kasi we're not doing letter B yet. Gusto ko lang makita yung yung may alternative computation yan eh. So, ano yung vector A dyan? So, 3, 5. So, ano yun? So, use a scale. So, and then label that. So, 3, 5, that's A. Tama.
Mali. I forgot my color coding. Tapos only.
Medyo mahirap lang makita yung B at saka A, no? Pero sige, okay na yan. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung ano, pag nag-right hand rule ka ng A cross B, ano yung nakuha mong direction?
Pag ano mo?
And di ba naalala mo yung right hand rule or yung anong tawag doon? Yung, teka, i-sketch ko. Kuha ko ng, kasi, ayun, hanapin natin yung figure sa, ano, sa Resnick. Or, I think nasa, sa OpenStax ko lang hanapin. Baka mas maganda yung figure niya.
Yan na po.
Yung cross product, may figure siya for ano eh, for getting the dot and cross product. So, cross product. Dot product. Okay. Tapos, ayun. So, share ko muna yung figure. Or share ko yung book. Ito. Mas maganda drawing niya. So, tingnan nyo ini-sweep yung hand papunta from U to V. Tapos yung thumb, that gives you the direction of U cross V. So, right hand yan Kasi pag maraming nagkakamali dyan na left hand yung ginagamit eh.
Kawawa po yung mga left-handers. Meron ba pong left-hand rule?
Mostly right hand eh. May mga left-handed coordinate systems, pero rare sila. Kasi maraming nag-aaral. Okay, so tingnan mo so pag nakita mo tingnan mo so from that figure, pag ginawa cross B, ano direction? So, patong mo yung blade side nung right hand mo sa figure. Sweep it from A to B. Sweep from A to B. And then close your sweep and then close your and then cross B. So it should be perpendicular to tapos using your right hand. So yeah. So lumalabas na yung direction in the K direction.
Opo.
Tama? Tapos yung magnitude, pwede mo, kung alam mo yung angle between the two, edi AB sa theta naman. Okay, alam mo yung components, you can get the angles, and from there, you can get the difference. Pero, wag na. At least, para lang kita mo na you can do it that way kung halimbawa binigay yan. Okay, let's go to the next one. So, stop sharing na ako ulit. Tapos punta tayo dun sa sa next item. Okay, so meron tayong A cross B. So, what's A dot B? 6 plus 20. Okay, so 26. Okay, wala namang units, so leave it at 26. Next, paano yung letter C?
Ha? Okay. So, A plus B equals C. Okay, wait a 3.0 plus 2.0 something. So, ano? 5, 9. Okay, easy.
Okay. And then dotted with B, no?
Oh! $46.
Okay. Ngayon, before you move on to the next item,
40.
may alternative way of doing that.
Determinants.
Yung, hindi. Determinants is for cross product eh.
Mm,
Yung dot product, distributive.
That product distributive. No way. I forgot. Okay, so A dot B and then B squared sort of. Okay. Where's it?
So, paki-check na it also works.
Uh, oh wait, we already got that.
Oo.
26. 20.
So, expand mo lang na A is equal to A dot B plus B dot B para lang makita natin yung reasoning.
Equals
Okay.
56 plus squared.
So, 4 plus 16, so 20.
46. What a
Diba?
surprise.
So,
Is
it
that
also works.
the component of D alone in the what? A alone along the direction of B. So I need to do the uniting. So 3 times 2. Oh wait, no. 2 4 over. Oh wait, there's the ing. G hat over square root of the magnitudes. And then so therefore A B hat equal to A B 6 plus 4 times 5, 20 over this. What's this? 4 plus 16. 4 plus 9. About 5.81.
Okay. Sige.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Ano yan eh? Yung cross product as a determinant,
Opo.
yan yung usually yan yung pinaka-convenient way of calculating it eh. Kasi, yung mahirap tandaan yung formula. Di ba? Usually sa books, bibigay mo na yung formula in terms of components bago ipakita yung determinant.
Opo.
Okay. So, number 75 naman, patingin. Actually, kung
Shopee po kayo.
Kanina, di ba? Yan yung one natin, no? Teka.
So what a very hard problem. Okay, North Cross West. Ito we need the center.
Yung mga ganyan, i-right hand product is bakit dot?
Wait. Cross. B. That down, that's south. Down, where's down? Down, that's south. So that is 0.
So ano yung
They're always perpendicular anyway. So the dot product of any of those unit vectors is 0. C. Cross of east is unit north. Oh wait.
right hand rule.
Wait. So this is X, Y, E, south. The dot po is usually a giveaway. Pero okay, so this is not a giveaway anymore. It's just it's still a giveaway anyway. Wait. Still west.
Yung dot product doesn't give us any, hindi siya direction. So, ano lang siya? It's just a so, tama lang na zero number lang siya.
0 kasi it's moving in the same direction. Obviously, nothing will happen.
Hello.
Hello po.
Hello, sir.
So, okay na to, no?
Opo.
Ayun. So, wait, sorry, E. Tama. Wala lang, hindi ko lang makita yung cross eh.
Opo.
Yeah. Anyway, okay na yan. So, yung next item naman. Ano bang next? Let's look at
pala po dito sa chapter 3.
Tapos nun, papakita ko naman yung yung vector setup ng circular motion. Okay, so goes for a walk, starts at the origin. Teka, tingnan mo yung yung basahin mo muna yung system before you draw. Is this a 2-dimensional problem or is this a 3-dimensional problem?
It's a 3-dimensional problem.
Tapos, do we actually need... sige. Anyway, pakituloy lang. Sige. So, kung ano, in unit vector notation, ano yung naging path ng penny? So, anong sequence of displacements yan? Actually, hindi mo kailangan yung figure dyan. Pwede mong diretso kagad ano yung displacement.
Tignan po ako na loko. Kailangan po pala yung figure. Walks here. Makes sense.
Tapos,
Green but not confused. Favorite. Dos. Wait a minute.
teka, bakit ganyan yung figure?
So he just climbs an extremely steep tower.
So, ganyan. Hindi, isipin mo, yung ground level, yun yung level din ng cliff.
Isn't it
So,
400?
hindi tayo exactly on sea level.
So
Kasi
parang
walang sinabi dito na umakyat yung guy eh.
so parang ganito po yung path. Yung tapos may
Tapos,
ganito po yung sea.
so, nasa surface tayo ng cliff. Kasi naka-level tayo ng cliff. Tapos, and then, below zero yung yung binagsakan ng coin.
So negative 40 na. Wait.
Ayan. Tapos, ano yung in unit vector notation, ano yung buong displacement na yan?
Vector. may total displacement.
So, try mo na yung D.
Yes, D. D.
Okay. So, yan na yan. So 1300 square plus 2200 square. So, okay. Tapos 3 sig fig, no? So 2.56 kilometers. Ayun. So, next question. Yung next naman.
Wait. Calculate. Ano?
Mhm.
Another complicated formula po to put in the ways you can find the area of a parallelogram, ay a quadrilateral or triangle.
Hindi, kasi ang kaya siya binibigay na ganyan. Kasi minsan, ang binibigay sa'yo components ng vertices.
Analytical geometry po.
Mm.
So kung parang by extension, kung parallelepiped, parallelepiped, how will you find its volume? Parang gano'n po.
Oo. Sige. Kung may parallelepiped ka, ano kaya yung volume nun?
This is a very, very weird.
Tapos sabihin natin yung edges ay vector A, vector B, tapos vector C. So, assume na natin for convenience, let A and B be on the XY plane. So, two edges are A and B. Tapos so may magpo-form ng parallelogram yan, di ba? Tapos yung vector C, yan yung displacement na going up. Hirap i-drawing yan. So, ang tawag, tama na, parallelepiped is the correct word. So, parallelogram, tapos nun, inuurong along the line C. Okay, tapos yung A and B not necessary na ano yan, na perpendicular.
Opo.
Okay. So, paano kaya? Ano yun? Hindi mo alam mo yung Cavalieri's principle?
Opo, yung Cavaliers principle, you can arrange cylinder na parang as long as the infinitely small pieces are
As same area, dapat mo-maintain yung area ng mga
so
cross-section.
infinite cross sections of these parallelograms.
So, ano yung arrangement ng mga cross-sections niya na simple yung calculation?
A equals B is na maraming ganun times ah
So, area ng so ang kailangan natin, yung area ng parallelogram defined by A and B
A and C.
multiplied by
Multiplied by some C. Kasi yung parallelepiped po is what do you call that? It's anyway, kahit na medyo slanted po siya, it can be straightened. Parang jello po. Okay yung book.
So pag in-straighten mo, ano yung may-maintain? Diba? So kailangan natin yung height.
So which is C po.
Hindi C. C is a
C
vector, di ba?
C and G po.
So kailangan natin ay yung height ng C. So how do we get the height of C? That's actually Z dotted with C. Yung component ng C along Z.
So A that I and then times B that J and then times E.
Kaya yung remember, parallelogram yung nagpo-form ng parallelogram yung A at saka B. From 79, di ba? The area of the parallelogram is A cross B magnitude. Tapos multiplied by yung component ng C along Z. Okay. So that simplifies kapag so pag tingnan natin, that's going to be AB sine theta. Tapos yung C dot K, yung angle between the plane and ano yung angle between the plane and so kung yung angle between the plane is between the plane and vector C is going to be phi na lang.
Altitude po?
Yung angle, ano yun gusto kasi namin ko, yung angle, di ba may nagde-define ng plane yung A at saka B. So, ano yung angle between C and that plane? So, tawagin mong phi. Yung theta kasi, yan yung angle between A and B. So, may dalawang angles involved. Tapos yung vectors na A and B, yan naman yung yung theta naman. So, in terms of those angles, yung height ng C ay C sine 50, sine phi. So, that's going to be, tapos yung A cross B magnitude is AB cosine of theta. Okay. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung AB cosine theta, 'di ba? Tingnan mo yung AB cosine theta. That's, 'di ba, that's A cos B is, tama ba? Si sine ba or cosine?
Sine yata po eh. Yun yung alam.
Yung A cos B, yung magnitude niyan is AB sine theta. Yun. So tama. So okay na yan. C sine phi. So sine theta, sine phi. Ngayon, pag tingnan mo yung so ang generalization niyan, okay, ay you can check. Check mo lang. Sabihin ko na kung yung result. It's actually, kung gusto mo ko yung volume, it's actually A dotted with B cross C. Sorry. A cross B dotted with C pala, I mean. Kasi A cross B gives you yung area multiplied by a unit vector. Tapos dotted with C. So makukuha mo yung sign, yung dot nga. Check ko na yan. Bakit ganun yung nakuha nating angles? A cross B sine theta so yung angle between A cross B and C cosine.
B times C. Tama po.
Inaano ko na yung figure natin kanina, yung mas sure ako dun sa A dotted with B cross C eh. Kasi A cross B C of that ang area ay yung base. And then, bakit nga ba dot? Hindi ano eh. Yeah, try ko figure out yung geometry niya. Theta. So, kung gusto natin makuha yung kaya nagkakahanda loko-loko kasi paano kung yung angle between the two, tama yung sin theta, yung phi is actually the angle between AB and between the plane containing AB and C, di ba?
Opo.
it's not yung angle between the vector A and A, B, and between the A cross B and C. So it's a different thing. I think ano yan. Balikan natin yan yung maayos na proof kapag may oras ulit tayo. Or pwedeng tingnan mo sa TC7. Yung nasa section 10.5 yan eh. Okay? So, ngayon, let's go.
Opo.
Sir.
Nawala po kayo.
Hindi, naka.
Ano ka?
Okay, so yung gagawin naman natin ngayon, so yung proof nasa TC7, yung justification for that is actually given in TC7, section 10.3. So kung gusto mo tingnan, pwede mong tingnan. Yung agenda ko, before we go back to doing yung mga problems ng TC7 sa analytic geom, gusto kong pag-usapan yung circular motion. So, wait, where's my stylus?
Black
Yeah, wala yung stylus ko. Ayun. Okay, so before we do that, gusto kong pag-usapan yung circular motion. So, I'm going to share my screen first.
Uniform circular motion po or dampened?
Circular motion lang, hindi siya uniform. Okay, so for simplicity, I'm going to use a coordinate system na nasa XY, on the XY plane. So this is X, this is Y. Teka, suot ko yung pili ako ng let's say. So tawagin natin tong R at time T. So if we want, let's say meron tayong ibang at a certain time later, halimbawa, ito lang. Particular notation. Instead of R of T, let's write it down as R and call this R of T. So if we want to get the velocity from R of T, and no, let's use a different color. So this vector going from R of T to R of T plus epsilon, that is R of T plus epsilon minus R of T. You can check if you add R of T to R of T plus epsilon minus R of T, we get R at T plus epsilon. So if we want to get the derivative, so the derivative is defined by, so let me use a different color. So let's go back. So yung derivative is the limit as delta t as epsilon, where you epsilon here, epsilon goes to 0 minus R of t over epsilon. Kaya clear ba so far? Okay pa?
Okay po.
Sige. Ayan, yung next na ano dyan, so ganyan yung definition, di ba? So, eventually, dahil sa ganyan yung definition, you can also write this down as yung derivative in terms of components. Kasi nagdi-distribute yung limit eh. So that's also why we can write down as a derivative of components. Now, the problem with circular motion is yung natural na unit vectors describing position, yung natural unit vectors for the motion, yung gusto natin, yung unit vectors will be like this. So let's say ito yung xy ulit. Tapos may preferred center tayo. Let's say yung origin. Tapos meron tayong, let's say, velocity and acceleration. Let's say yung velocity is, at this point, is v at time t. Yung preferred na directions or preferred unit vectors for this kind of problem look like this. Yeah. Let me get dotted. Tapos line lang. And okay. Then use a different color. So this line is a radial line. There's an angle. So let's go to standard. So we have an angle here. Tapos, yung convention na ginagamit dito for unit vectors, gusto natin na meron na perpendicular to this vector. So we have a vector starting from the origin, going to the place where the particle is at. So ito yung ano eh. Ang assumption dito, we are at the location of the particle. There's a vector going from the origin to the particle. So this vector is going to be r of t. Tapos gusto natin ng vector na perpendicular. Tapos gusto din natin ng isa pang vector na unit vector na parallel sa r of t. Yeah. So, like this. Bulahin ko na nga lang yung ano, para mas readable. So, we want unit vectors na perpendicular and parallel. So, ito, ang tawag sa unit vector na to, this is r hat. Tapos ito, this is called theta hat. So, depending on where you are, the unit vectors will describing the motion will change. So an example.
Parang,
what if you are at
torque po?
Ayoko muna sagutin yung ano kasi hindi siya torque.
Yung theta ano po, yung theta hat, parang torque po.
Pwedeng ma-involve yan sa calculation ng torque and other things. Pero it's a separate concept kasi. So I don't really want to talk about torque yet.
Opo.
Kasi pampagulo lang yun eh kapag minention ko yung ano. So if you're at a different angle, so ito, if we call this theta 1. So let's call this theta 1. So r hat 1, theta hat 1. And then, what if we're at a different angle? Sabihin natin this is theta 2. Then, the unit vectors will be like this. Sorry, baliktad. Yung theta so theta 2, r hat 2. R hat 2. R hat sub 2. So they're perpendicular. Ngayon, given these vectors, yung problem kasi, we can get components of di ba, we have two ways of expressing yung position. We can express it in terms of xy, x of t, y of t, yung Cartesian. And we can also express it in terms of r and theta, which is yung polar coordinates. So ang gusto natin dito, how do we express the velocity and acceleration in terms of polar coordinates and in terms of unit vectors along r and theta? Kasi may interpretation yan eh. Kung halimbawa, fixed r, magkakaroon yung velocity will have a component along theta only. Walang along r kasi walang increase in distance from the origin eh. Yung acceleration, pwede kang magkaroon ng components along theta and r. So, let's see how you can set it up. So, how do we describe circular motion at fixed radius? So, let's do that first.
Ano ko na po yung iniisip ko. Yung parang yung ganun po ni, ano ba yan, yung tawag doon. Yung ganun, hindi yung slingshot eh. Yung, parang, yung yung ganun na, yung slingshot po pa ganun po, yung ito yung ganun kay David. Di ba yung ganun na Ganun
Teka.
po.
Hindi kita nakikita. Ano lang yan eh.
Ito po yung parang ginaganon na slingshot.
Yung kay David po. Kay David na...
Ganun ba po? Parang ganun?
Lalabas yung kung sa descript ng slingshot ni David, lalabas yung mga ganyang vectors. Na, ang gusto natin kasi malaman yung component na radial and tangential to the circle. So yung mathematical description niyan, kasi kung nakita mo na yung v squared over r expression for acceleration along r, niyan, saan nanggaling yun? Kasi confusing for a lot of people in circular motion eh. Kasi dahil sa hindi na ginawa yung coordinate systems na ganito.
Opo.
Anyway, so ito yung So how do we describe yung general na circular motion of na fixed radius? So the way to do that is you can write down the position vector in this way. Kung ano yung radius, of some constant j hat. So if you differentiate, so r cosine omega t will get negative r sine omega t, negative r omega sine omega t plus delta. So omega t and r are constants. I hat plus r cosine of omega t plus delta j hat. And then the acceleration will look like this.
Ito ba pala yung itong expression, yung r cosine delta omega t plus delta. Yung example.
Doon maglalabas. Kaya, tapos constant speed. So ito yung and then you can also get the acceleration. Anyway, so gusto ko ituloy mo to. Tapos, so ito, fixed radius, constant speed, and those conditions are satisfied when omega t are constants. Ngayon, So, ang gusto kong makuha ay, so ito yung velocity, ito yung acceleration vector, and then, so ano yung expressions? And then, gusto kong find, so ito, express r hat of theta, and kasi yung r hat, yung unit vector ng r hat depends yung theta. Yung theta hat na vector natin dito kanina in terms of theta and ij. So zoom out ko lang to ng konti para so ito yung ano. So ito yung r hat at theta hat, diba? So it depends on the value of theta. So what I'd like you to do is express.
Ano po?
Okay. So share guys.
Sir, muted po yata ko. Wala.
Okay. Vinig na?
Opo.
Sige. So ang gusto kong gawin mo dito, ganito. Yung maya, gusto ko na ituloy mo yung computation. So find A of T, express V and A in terms of r hat and theta hat instead of I and J. Yeah. So, ano yung r hat and theta hat in terms of theta, I, and J? Yeah. Zoom out ko lang yung ano para yung figure.
Meron pa po palang tawag po dito sa system po na to? Unit vector na ito.
Ano yan?
Yung meron pa pong palang pangalan po yung ganito po na system of unit vectors.
Ang tawag polar ano siya, polar coordinate system. Tapos polar unit vectors.
Ito po pala yung ano ng polar. Yung unit vectors po na polar.
Tapos may ano yan eh. Special case siya kasi pag 3D, tatlong vectors yan. R hat, theta hat, at saka k hat.
Opo.
So, ang tawag yung cylindrical polar. So dito, we're staying on the plane kasi ano yun eh, marami ng cases na interesting kapag circular motion on a plane. So we'll start with that. So ano yung r hat, theta hat, and phi hat in terms of theta and I hat, j hat? Okay, baka mas madaling i-set up kapag gawin mo to.
Opo.
Iurong mo yung, so let's say pumili ka na ng angle. Yung vectors sa r hat at saka theta hat are here, di ba? Perpendicular yan. And this is theta. If you move this over here, keeping it parallel, this is also r hat. This is 90. Yung, sorry, r hat. Nakabaliktad ko. R hat is along the radial. So dapat ito yung r hat. Ito theta hat. Which means this is theta hat. And r hat is here. So ano yan in Cartesian form? So r hat, so I want to see r hat equals something I hat plus something j hat. And then theta hat, ano siya? Something I hat plus something j hat. So ano yung components? It's expressible in terms of theta and in terms of theta only. Yung, tapos gamitin mo yung fact na unit vector sila, so length 1. And then show me your work.
Abo. Gambort.
Okay, tayo. So sige, screenshot ko lang to. Tapos send ko ulit yung part na yan. So ito yung figure. So yung figure is this. Para pwede mo na i-share yung screen mo. So stop sharing muna ako. So nasa Messenger yung figure at saka yung questions para pwede mo i-transfer. So start with r hat. Ano yung components ng r hat? Ano yan? So okay. So ano yung x component ng r hat?
Ita-charge po yung tablet.
Okay. Pero ginagawa mo na on paper.
Hindi po. So, set ng points.
So r hat is a unit vector. The angle here is theta. So ano yung components niya?
Ang ko na po. So ito, theta. Polar lang, ay rectangular yung 1 magnitude tapos ang theta. Ano ko pala? Unit circle. Ano ba yan? Okay. Therefore, bra. So, R... Ay. Wait a minute. So, kung ano po, so kung let's say ito po, I just realized something po. So, let's say this is theta. This is imaginary. Real. So, itong point na to, in term, kung
e to the I theta.
Po, so, cis.
Naka-liba?
Ow!
Naka...
Recording.
Hindi.
Ganito po?
Mm.
Yung pala yung cis. Uh, 90 plus. So, wait. So, kung ganun, theta rin to.
Anong angle measured from the x-axis?
Theta plus 9, theta plus pi. Okay, so, cosine... Wala. E plus 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this one is cosine. Mali. Tama.
Or kung gusto mo, cosine of theta plus pi over 2. Ano yan eh? Tingnan mo yung angle. That's cosine of theta plus pi over 2. At saka, tama yan. Cosine of theta yung along, ayan. Pero pwede ka kasi mag-start ng ito. So, next line na lang. Theta hat is equal to cosine of theta plus pi over 2 I hat plus sine theta plus pi over 2 j hat. Tapos mag sin cos cosine ka dyan at cos cosine sin. Or so cos sin
Minus.
Mm-hmm. Okay, don't forget yung unit vectors. Wala yung unit vectors mo eh. So yung cos sin dapat the whole thing multiplied by I hat. So i-parenthesis mo yan. Tapos I hat. Tapos yung isa, parenthesis din, and then j hat. And you get back yung negative sine theta I hat plus cosine theta j hat. Okay, yung diretso, syempre, tingnan mo yung diagram, tapos, yung angle between theta hat and the negative x-axis is also theta. Sorry. The angle between theta hat and the y-axis is also theta. And then get components. Okay, so meron tayong unit vectors, r hat and theta hat. Ngayon, balik tayo dun sa expression sa uniform circular motion. R of t. So sa baba. So R of t is equal to so do it from scratch. So R of t is equal to R cosine omega t plus delta So if you differentiate twice, ano yung lalabas? So omega and delta and r are constants.
Negative R W. So, ulit. Negative.
Teka, chain rule. Kulang. So anong derivative ng omega t plus delta with respect to t? So you have to have another factor of omega. Okay. Ngayon, from these expressions, kasi we want to make sense of what's omega and r. What is the speed?
The speed of
So magnitude of v is?
Magnitude of v is this one. So the square root of that one. Oh no! Ah! Square root of this abomination. I am rather too lazy. I need to screenshots. Wording done, 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 wording
Okay. And then simplify. So may common factor sa loob, no? Magkakaroon ka ng r squared omega square. Parang may nalaglag dun sa ano. Sorry. Yung velocity, may problema yung expression for velocity. Pa-correct lang. Dapat may omega yung J.
Opo. No wonder. I was wondering what there should be some sort of simplification.
Oo. So dapat may omega yan. And therefore, nag-propagate yung error. So yung sa acceleration, may omega square. Yan. Teka, saan napunta yung square root? Okay. So at the end,
No way. That's just the velocity.
So omega is yung tinatawag na angular velocity. Here, the angular velocity is assumed to be constant.
Is the angular velocity po is motion about nga po somewhere. Is that a vector po?
Hindi. Ano yan eh? It just tells us about yung rate of rotation.
Pero yung direction po?
Wala siyang direction dito. Kung may convention na here, you can check na kapag may meaning yung signs. If omega is, kung speed technically dapat absolute r times absolute value of omega. So lagyan mo na ng absolute value just to be para malinis. Or r times absolute value of omega.
Talagang speed nga po. R.
Kasi r natin is always assumed to be positive. So walang problema sa ilabas sa absolute value. Ngayon, may meaning kasi yung sign ng omega. If omega is positive, you will have a certain one kind of circular motion. And if omega is negative, you'll get another kind of circular motion. So, positive yung omega, ano yung rotation? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. Tapos pag negative, clockwise naman. Okay. Ngayon, ano naman yung magnitude ng acceleration?
Magnitude of acceleration.
So R omega square. Ngayon, but R omega is equal. What is there a way to express acceleration in terms of speed and the radius?
The speed is supposed to be the derivative of acceleration.
And din mo, gamitin mong symbol for speed yung V lang. So R omega is equal to V. Ngayon, so ang gusto nating i-relate, ano yung what's acceleration in terms of V and R? So eliminate omega in favor of V and R.
Eliminate omega. Okay. Hindi mo?
Ano yung omega? Omega is V over R, di ba? So pag in-square mo yon,
I see. So, omega is V over R. Tapos ang V over R squared equals what? V over...
yeah. So for circular motion, na uniform, so constant speed, the acceleration here is V squared over R. So, minsan kasi binibigay sa mga problems, speed and radius, hindi yung omega. So, that's another way of calculating the acceleration. Okay, what else? Tingnan mo yung i-factor out mo yung negative R omega, yung negative omega square sa acceleration. What do you notice? So, acceleration is factor out negative omega square.
Negative omega square?
Tignan mo, may common factor ka na, common factor actually yung R and omega square. Pero, ang gusto ko lang i-factor out yung negative omega square.
Negative.
So the vector A is, so tingnan mo yung expression for vector A. Factor out mo yung negative omega square. Teka, nasaan yung unit vector? Okay. So, yung nasa loob ng parenthesis, what's that? Okay, so ano yung direction ng So, kung ang position vector, di ba, from origin to the position of the particle, ano naman yung direction ng acceleration dito?
Okay, so yung yung cosine something I, yung yung nasan siya? yung X, tapos yung sign with J. Yes. So, yun yung point mismo, times R. And then,
So, yung nasa loob ng parenthesis is the vector.
vector tubo. R.
So A is equal to negative omega squared times yung vector R or R of t. Ngayon, towards what is it pointing? Yung acceleration.
Towards acceleration. Negative. So, clockwise. Clockwise po.
Ganito. Yung circle natin centered at the origin. Yung vector R is a vector pointing from origin to the point. So, ang negative ng R, ano yung direction? Pointing from?
Okay. So, negative. So, ito yung R. Negative nung R dito.
So, kung nasa location ka ng particle, saan nagpo-point yung vector? Yung acceleration.
Pabalik po.
Pabalik. Pointing towards the center. The circle.
Abo.
Okay? Ngayon, ito kasi kulang na, 7:03 na. So, yung next na gusto kong, pakita mo sa akin next time yung, what if ang R of t is hindi na siya uniform circular motion. So, pakita ko lang yung expression. So, share ko lang yung screen. So ito yung gusto kong makita next meeting. So what if R of t is equal to fixed radius pa rin. Tapos ngayon cosine of some function of theta. So fixed R, so constant radius, tapos sine of theta of t j hat. Ano yung acceleration? Ano yung velocity? Ano yung acceleration? So, para yung expressions mo mas simple, mag-introduce ako ng Newtonian notation. So, yung Newtonian notation for the time derivative.
Hindi na po Leibniz notation.
Kasi mahaba yung Leibniz eh. So, shorthand, ang d theta dt is theta dot. Tapos yung second derivative, theta with respect to time double dot.
Why not Lagrangian notation, yung the prime po?
Actually, gusto ko lang masanay ka sa notation ito kasi yan yung lumalabas sa higher physics text. So, theta dot, theta. So, yung generalization later, r dot, r double dot. Pero, we're considering here na circular motion pa rin. So, dapat yung r sub 0, yung r, yung radius, constant. Kaya siya ganyan lang. So, yung problem ay, so differentiate. Ngayon, yung mangyayari, gusto ko na isulat mo yung velocity as something times r hat plus something times theta hat na. Tapos yung acceleration, ganun din. It should be expressible in terms of a sum. And then we're going to interpret yung coefficients na yan next time. Okay?
Opo.
So, pakita mo sa akin yung the rest of this next meeting. Tapos yung we'll start with math muna. Kasi hindi natin ginawa ngayon eh. Ito kasi parang, since we're talking about vectors, mabuti na masimulan yung circular motion. Tapos, so Wednesday. So for Wednesday, I look at your result here, and then we'll just do math on Wednesday. And then, sa Sunday, math and mag-alternate ulit. Kasi kinain ng physics yung buong... Well, it's still math. Pero the math of physics na to eh. So, gusto ko lang na bawiin yung analytic geometry. Kasi these things and analytic geom will work together later. Pag nag-gravitation na tayo, yung analysis ng orbits, magmumulto lahat yan. Okay? So, we'll stop here. I'll see you again sa Thursday. Bye-bye.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.
Bye-bye po. Tang